to another video. And today we got a review of the Tomei TI Type 80 for the Toyota 86 FRS and Subaru BRZ. So basically, in this video I'm going to go over basically my opinions of the catback system, what it's been like driving with it for about a month and a half now, my opinions on it, what it's like, and yeah, so that's basically what we're gonna do today. Also gonna grab some clips of revving and things like that, and just for people curious, if you're looking at this, if you're looking at the Tomei TI Type 80, for people that are looking at it, just to get a good idea of what this system is like. So basically, first things first, I'm gonna head to a parking lot where I can basically get some revving clips for you guys, and then we'll go into some talking while driving and stuff, some POV content, and I'll be able to talk over and let you guys know about my experience with the catback, be able to do some talking and possibly get some flyby clips. So I will see you guys at the parking lot. What's up, y'all? So I got my video camera on me and I'm about to just set it outside so we can get some kind of like revving clips and get that done. So that's the car basically warmed up, sitting still, revving. That's what it sounds like. And now we're gonna go back into some POV content, some driving. I'll be able to talk to you guys about my experience with the exhaust setup and what I think about it. So now I'm gonna time to head into some POV content. Alright, so just a reminder of what my setup with this car is I have unequal length headers with a cat delete, but then I have stock front and overpipe. So that does still mean I do still have my secondary catalytic converters, which is I'd say important for this exhaust setup. The thing is about the Tomei Type 80 Ti is that it is very aggressive, especially when you have the cat delete, and it's with the cat delete in the headers, it's basically just as loud as you need to be. It's, for most people, it's not going to reach the level where it's completely obnoxious, but it's like almost there. It's very close, and that's, mind you, with stock front and overpipe. Stories about people with aftermarket front and overpipes, and from the people that I've heard two people say the same thing. If you go aftermarket front and overpipe, and especially if you go with the cat delete, it's way too loud. Now, in terms of things like resonated, dual resonated, I'm not 100% sure because I haven't heard anybody with that exact setup. I'd assume a dual resonated system will be preferable, whether that's whether that would be quieter or louder than the stock front and overpipe with the cat delete is something that I'm personally not sure about. But it's not a road that I'm going to dive into right now because it's not as much as a limit to me unless I was boosted. Now, I do want to go boosted sometime in the future, and when I do go boosted, I will experiment with front and overpipe. But the thing about being boosted as well is when you have a turbo, especially with smaller turbos, that does tend to quiet things down a little bit, and that will help with sound levels. Now, in terms of how this setup is, in terms of drivability, I'd say it's very drivable for me, but again, it's going to be a personal preference. Some people don't like loud exhaust as much, and for some people I know, they think the sound level will be obnoxious. For me, I'm completely fine with it. It's not too loud to the point for me where it's obnoxious. It hasn't reached that point yet. For me, it's in that perfect range where it's not too quiet, but it's also not obnoxious yet. Since the exhaust system is titanium, you do get to save a lot of weight over most catbacks that you'd buy, and of course including, you'd save a lot of weight comparing it to stock. Now, in terms of my personal opinion of it, I personally love it. I wouldn't change the exhaust note about this car, like, really at all. Like, it's, in terms of loudness, it's pretty much perfect. And in terms of tone as well, the tone is pretty much exactly what I wanted. I can't complain about it at all. So that pretty much explains everything. Everything on my thoughts on the exhaust system. Again, I personally think that a single exit is one of the best sounds that you can get out of these cars. So I highly recommend it. If you do want an exhaust system, a catback, that's going to be very aggressive. You throw some unequal length headers with a cat delete, and you get a really good sound out of these cars. So yeah, that's going to do it for me talking. I'm basically just going to do some driving now so you guys can get to hear the exhaust note a little bit more. Basically gonna set up my camera right here. There's a spot up here that I can set my camera up. I'm gonna set it up and do a quick flyby. Got some good flyby clips just then. I'm gonna do one more pass through this section, and I'm gonna call it a day. Alright, let's get this running. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you guys throw a like, subscribe, it really does help a lot. Comment if you guys have anything that you want me to do, or you guys have any suggestions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Things aren't that simple.